this is Helen here from the Coffee Apple, and today I wanted to show you something a little extra special. Now, we haven't had this before. This is our first book in the shop, and it's called, as you can see here, The Snail That Ate the Mail. Now, as you can see, we've got William. Say hi, William. Everyone, you're familiar with William. William is my 5-year-old son, and we have Maxine, who is the author of this awesome little book. Now, she's in Australia just for a short time, but she's going to, first of all, she's going to read the book to William, and you guys are going to find out about the book and the snail, and then she's going to tell us a little about what it means to her. So, Maxine, take it away.
Thank you. So let's have a look. The Snail Ate the Mail. Postcards. Maxine Renard and Paul McKinnon. Chris and Bill had a special guest living in their letterbox. On Monday, something has eaten this page and we've got slimy snail trail. Can you feel that? Oh, goodness. Chris and Bill received a postcard. They didn't know from where or from whom, cause the snail ate the mail. And it's eaten this beautiful postcard. It says, "Dear Chris and Bill, yesterday I wore a kimono, today I saw Mount Fuji, tomorrow I will eat raw fish. Love, H, something's eaten that letter, Y-D-N. Konnichiwa, Chris and Bill, 127 Ross Street, Swansea, New South Wales, 2281, Australia." I wonder what country it is. They don't know where it's from or who sent it because the snail has eaten the mail. On Tuesday, Chris and Bill received a postcard. They didn't know from where or from whom, cause the snail ate the mail. Look at that. He's eaten that one as well. And there's slimy snail trail. Kia ora. Dear Chris and Bill, yesterday I wore an all-black shirt. Today I saw a kiwi. Tomorrow I will eat sheep. Love. Look what's happened. It's eaten that letter. A-Y-D-N. Dearie me, I wonder who it's from. On Wednesday, Chris and Bill received a postcard. They didn't know from where or from whom, cause the snail ate the mail. Bonjour, dear Chris and Bill. Yesterday I wore a beret. Today I saw the Eiffel Tower. Tomorrow I will eat frog's legs. Love, look at this name. H-A-Y, it's eaten the letter N. Poor Chris and Bill, they don't know who it's from, do they? Because of this naughty snail. Oh, tears. Oh no. On Thursday, Chris and Bill received a postcard. They didn't know from where or from whom, cause the snail
ate the mail.
It has too. Look at that. It's eaten that beautiful, beautiful postcard. And it says, "Hello, dear Chris and Bill. Yesterday I wore clogs. Today I saw tulips. Tomorrow I will eat cheese. Love, H-A-Y-D." It's eaten another letter.
Dog.
Poor Chris and Bill, they don't know who it's from. Look, there's a flag and a map. We might be able to guess where it's from, mightn't we? On Friday,
Snail trail and eat.
it's eaten it all. Chris and Bill received a postcard. They didn't know from where or from whom, cause
the snail ate the mail.
and it has, look at that beautiful card's been eaten away and it's got slimy snail trail. Salamat pagi, dear Chris and Bill. Yesterday I wore a sarong. Today I saw an orangutan. Tomorrow I will eat satay. Love, look what's happened here. H-A, a letter's missing. D-N.
Too late.
We've got flags and maps and places to see. And here we are inside the letterbox. On Saturday, Chris and Bill received a visitor. And do you know what? I'm not going to tell you how it ends because I think you can choose. You can decide if the visitor is H-A-Y-D-N, Hayden who's sending the postcard, or what's down here in this corner? That's a snail hiding away in the corner, isn't it? I wonder if he's come to eat more mail. And here's a postie putting a letter in. What happens if that postie's putting a bill in the letterbox for Chris and Bill and the snail eats it? They wouldn't be able to pay their electricity, would they? No electricity, no telephone, no hot water, no television. That pesky snail. So that's the end of my story, and it's for children themselves to decide on their ending depending on how they feel that day. Over the back, that's just all the information about the book and the dedication. So it says, for Lachlan, because you were, to Hayden and Maggie, because you are. And that's from me, and the other one says, I would like to thank my friend Janice for all her support and friendship over many years. And that's from Paul the artist. So thank you for listening to my story. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah.
What was your favourite page, William?
Oh,
You had a favourite one, did you?
not that one.
Not that one.
That one.
That one.
Because snails were inside it.
Oh, it's a bit special. Now,
The snail's eaten here and here as well.
Now, obviously, we can see that there's a little bit of a glittery snail trail, which means it is a textured book. There's another area in the book as well that's also got a slightly different texture. And let's have a look. William, can you find the texture that's a little bit different? Have a feel.
Oh, that's much.
It's nice and smooth, isn't
It's
it?
smoother, isn't it?
What about the snail?
Oh, very small.
And
Oh,
what about here where he's eaten the pages? What would your mum say if you ate the pages in your book?
I would say, oh my goodness, he's eating something. Maybe I'll make it for dinner.
I think this snail's going to be very fat because it's eaten so much.
He's flat.
He is fat, isn't he?
Now, what sort of age range are we sort of looking at for children? Obviously, William's 5, and obviously he's thoroughly enjoyed the book, and he's probably going to ask me a lot of questions about the countries. Now, William, yes, you can come out if you'd like. Now, everyone, you might have heard a few googling and gaggling going on. That's because I've got my young son, Oliver, with me, just on my hip, and he's smiling away, and I will see if I can take a quick... There he is there. Yes. And just pen up here. So this is obviously a home-based business, and we do as much as we can. And as William sneaks past me to go see his friend, things are going to get a little bit louder most likely. But Maxine, it is an absolutely beautiful book that you've made, and I'm going to get a little bit closer, and I might actually pass Oliver to you so we can have a little bit of a look at this book, and I can actually get some of this in focus. Now, I'm going to swivel it around. It's a beautiful size, and it will fit in the post as a letter size, so it's not an extra thick book that is difficult, and it is just an awesome size, so it will fit through the mail beautifully. And as you can see, the illustrations done by Paul are just amazing. You've got the different textures here. It's a little bit hard to actually show. There you go. It's a little bit shiny, a little bit hard to show on the video, but you definitely get an idea. Now, William is getting a little bit excited, so hold on just one moment. William, you know that I'm on the video, so I'm going to ask you to go back and play with your friend Samuel, please. Now, so this one here is obviously from Japan, and look, it does show all sorts of different countries, and the illustrations are just stunning. There we go. Now, Maxine, any other information that they really need to learn or know about this book? How does it help teachers, for example, in a school environment?
Well, whilst it was originally written for 4 to 7-year-olds in mind, what I'm finding as I'm doing the school readings, the older children are just as attracted to the book, because what it does for them, it takes them through to understand there's a world wider than what they're currently in. It gives them the opportunity to talk about places they may have been to, or where their families are from, so that fits in with the Australian curriculum. And it also, for the younger reader, gives them that alliteration, the snail, mail, and as you saw with William.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids that may not have actually received mail in the post or postcards themselves. And look, it is just a fantastic little opportunity and a little book to actually open that world to them as well. Now, what I will do William is obviously getting a little bit restless. But what we're going to do is we're going to put a link up to Maxine and her website, as well as to the books. And of course, if anyone has got any questions at all, please feel free to find us on Facebook or drop us an email. Now, Maxine has also got a Facebook page. And Maxine, do you have a goal for the book? What's the aim for your book?
Truly, I would like children to be reading and just to imagine in their mind what it would like to travel. That's my goal, is for children to love to read.
And there are certainly a whole lot of places, and reading is definitely, look, it is the key to everything, really, isn't it? There's so much that you can gain from life once you understand the written word. Now, looking down here, this is the awesome little snail, and this is just... It is awesome. It is fantastic. And if you remember back, well, if you think of your grandparents, they're writing on their letters, their love letters, their postcards. Look, the written word isn't used as much nowadays as perhaps it really could be. And we don't really want to see it all go to email, because look, there is a lot that is said by a lovely handwritten letter or postcard, and book is just a wonderful reminder just to pick up the pen, pick up a card, pop something in the mailbox, because you're bound to make it someone very, very happy, and you will most likely receive a postcard or a letter in return. Which reminds me, Maxine has actually got a PO box that you can actually send letters to, and you may receive a postcard back. What's the address that they need to send to, Maxine?
If they send letters, it's to PO Box 50, Swansea, New South Wales 2281, Australia. However, if you go onto the webpage, you'll also see that there's the opportunity for you to write a comment there, and your name goes up on the map and shows where you're from in the world, so that can be shared with everyone that you know.
Oh, that is an awesome way, just to show how far the word does spread, and to really grow the little tale of this story, and to get kids reading and really developing their literacy skills. Now, of course, everyone, if you've got any questions at all, please feel free to find us on Facebook, drop us an email, or find us on Instagram, and we are sure we can either put you in touch or help you answer any of the questions that you may have. Anyway, I will catch you all online. Thanks very much, everyone. Bye.